I have this informal start. That's right, an informal start because there's not that much formality to what we're doing here.
Do
Welcome.
something.
See, I'm gonna draw something.
Do something.
No, I'm gonna draw. Matter of fact, hold on, come here so that everybody in the world can see who's telling me what to build. This little munchkin right here. Tell me to build something when I'm gonna draw something.
Hi, Munchkin.
So okay. I'm gonna turn the camera off because somebody's a camera hog and go to that screen share so we can start drawing. By the way, as always, my man right here, Brian. No, you get your hand away from the camera. Nobody can see you anymore. Nobody can see you anymore. So there you go. Nobody can see you. Haha. All right. What should I draw though? I don't even know.
A beautiful house like this.
I gotta draw a character or a monster.
Look, I
The
draw
beautiful
this.
house comes later. That's next episode.
I was building this.
I need to make a drawing,
Yeah, look.
but I gotta build beautiful houses next episode in Mappa. This is building character.
I'm making Ampamon's house. Ampamon's house looks like this.
You're making Ampamon house,
Ampamon, yes.
but this is not a Chinese show. This is a daddy show.
No, it's Daddy Ampamon's show.
What? I gotta share building with Ampamon?
Yeah.
I bet you nobody watching even knows who Ampamon is.
Ampamon got this.
All right.
Okay, she's not even talking. She's pointing to mommy right now.
I know. I bet you would. I do. Whatever. All right. All right. See, now what I was gonna draw is some of the characters from Saturday Morning Tabletop
Daddy,
playing Saturday Morning Tabletop. I see.
just make it.
No, I
Yeah.
told you, beautiful houses are for the next episode.
What? That's cray.
Don't give me that cray stuff. Ew, don't be talking like that.
Crazy.
Ew.
It's crazy.
I don't hear that. What we need is like the GM screen.
What the are you doing?
There's a GM screen so that a GM can hide behind it. What? I see what you made. You gonna see what I made? Or what I'm making? And then the GM, you know who the GM has to be, right?
What?
It's got to be the brownie.
What? That's so crazy.
Right. And then we need like someone over here, right? 'Cause I don't have nearly enough room on the page. And then we need to draw like papers and stuff scattered about.
Daddy.
I know this is on YouTube. This ain't no Hobby Kids TV. This is the Daddy Show TV. Gotta draw papers, and then there's gotta be like little circles and triangles and dodecahedrons and whatnot for dice. You know what dice are, right, Ari? You have like
Dad, look.
I know. Now, if I look, then I stop drawing and then nothing shows up here. So I have to keep drawing so that it can show up. And then we need like the ceiling, right? You know how the wall comes back here and you have like that, but the ceiling needs to be collapsed.
Daddy,
And
look.
the ceiling needs to be
Daddy.
labeled the fourth wall. I know. I love you. Okay, gotta label it the fourth, and that's it, because it's the fourth wall. They're breaking down the fourth wall in this picture. We have the maniacal brownie over here working his GM screen. Yeah, that doesn't help. That is going to destroy people's ears, my love.
Yeah, think about me.
I know. Hassan, yeah, there we go, buddy. How you doing?
Can you make this?
On
this?
yes,
this bottom right
but
here.
I have to get the entirety of the picture concept
Let's
out
see what
first.
number you have drawn. Draw 5.
I drew a 5. There we go. I drew a 5.
You have to draw 5.
3.
You gonna do a 3? What's a 5 and a 3?
53.
Yep, that's a 53. But here's the question. Here's the question. Wait, don't roll again. I gotta ask you the question. I forget what the question is, but don't roll again.
30, 50, 53 Legos.
50,
Yeah.
53 Legos is actually not that many Legos. We need like 7,000.
Dad, look. 4.
Well, how do you get 4? What number do you have to add to 5? I mean, add to 3 or take away from 5 to get 4?
No, just put 4.
No,
It'll
I'm
be-
asking you what number.
Take away 5. I mean 3.
Well, how much? 5 minus take away 3 is what?
4.
No. 5 take away 3 is 2.
Yes! It's 1, 1.
No more numbers. No more numbers. You got it wrong. You don't get to have no numbers if you get it wrong.
I'll get 2.
I got a quick question. Who should be on either
Dad,
side?
look!
Who should be on either side? Huh, Ari?
13.
We have Grimrock could be playing.
What? 13.
We have Uther Ironbeard that could be playing.
Look, the number I got.
Hunter Maverick.
Ow! Someone's poking me.
That's this. You getting all up in my spot.
Dad,
So the
look!
microphone and the headphones and the wires are
Dad,
gonna
look!
grab on your hair.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres.
Just write that.
No,
Like-
thank you.
When you sing the song numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Anybody watching now or later remembers that stuff. Then we got like bricks. So just like there we go, just a little brick. Fourth wall has been destroyed. Who should be on either side though?
I got
What of our
more
many
ones.
characters?
I got more ones.
You got 3 1s?
It's 101.
I'm going to tell you right now that
One.
rolling a 1 is not a desirable result when playing role-playing games for the most part.
Dad, look.
Stop shaking your butt.
Dad, look, I got now.
She's like, you are not going to work. You are not going to broadcast. You are not going to draw. I'm going to be too cute for you to concentrate.
No, cannot be too cute for me to concentrate. I need to draw Grimrock all the way up here because he reaches almost the ceiling because he's a big guy.
No numbers.
Oh, my goodness, man. Doesn't work.
Ew, that's disgusting.
Your pressure sensitivity is not working again?
Yeah.
Golly. What is up? Like, one thing I would love to be able to do, like if I had the money to do that, would be to buy the 21 21 UX for Wacom.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, with the issues that you're having and the temporary issues that I have sometimes, it just makes me wary.
I get that off of you. I really do.
Oh, why are you hanging off of my neck? This really doesn't help my my drawing at all, my love. Like, you hanging off of my neck, actually,
My head sliding.
believe it or not,
I just hurt my knee.
because you slipped off of my neck and you had your legs all the way up. You know what? I gotta take a break and beat up my daughter.
Dad, like I say, I see you want to die.
What?
Nice. The pyramid had to be his friends.
Pyramid? I don't even see no pyramid. What pyramid you talking about? Oh, a D4.
I found it.
D4. I'll tell you
Where's my
what.
friend? Where's my friend?
You could pick up if you could pick up this
Oh,
D4.
my friend!
No, pick it up. Pick up the D4. Pick up the triangle one. How could you pick it up so easy? Give me that. That's one of the hardest dice in the entire dice pool to pick up as a
Just have
D4.
this. Shake it and one number to draw, one a lot and a little.
But how am I drawing numbers when I'm supposed to be drawing characters? A 1. You got to re-roll that 1. That 1 is no good. If you're over 1 again, I'm gonna bite your nose off.
Look.
An 18, okay. You get to keep your nose.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I am not gonna be able to finish this.
18.
Oh, the endeavors of today will not be completed. Why are you yelling? What did I tell you about yelling? Exactly. So why are you yelling? If I told you don't yell, why are you yelling? Don't make me tickle you. I'll make you laugh until you fart. Don't make me tickle you. I wonder, like, how small should this be? The picture. If I ever am able to get this picture done, well, I've only got 2 hours to draw a picture, which is already a task in and of itself.
Dad! Daddy, look.
Yes. You put the D20 inside of a tape.
Dad, look, I'm doing. I got 1, 2, 4, and the 1.
Oh my goodness. How many of you are watching for the drawing, and how many of you are watching to hear the torture that I am enduring?
1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Hey, Harry. Harry, I would like you to know that at this point in time, you're currently being very evil.
You have now become the villain, my love, in this torrid tale of illustration.
I don't want to be.
I don't even know. Like, I had a vision
No, it's not.
of what I wanted to draw. I don't even know what I want to draw now because I can't draw anything I need to concentrate on. What?
Sorry, I have to go leave in the dice.
No, leave my dice here. You're not taking my dice with you. Every time you take my dice with you, they disappear.
Look at Daddy.
Yes.
I know I'm holding onto the balloon with my teeth, but that's besides the point.
Yes, it's amusing. Very amusing.
So what should I draw instead of what I need to?
Daddy.
Yeah.
Did you know that this break?
Yes, that the clock always breaks from the mold.
And did you know that this break and this one, and this one, and never this one?
Okay, the lock usually doesn't break, but the gears, you're supposed to be careful with the gears when you take them out of the mold. Are you putting it in my face?
No, I just right here. See,
Put that back down.
it's so little.
Are you listening?
This one is so crazy.
Yes, that one is crazy because it always breaks, especially when you don't like to wait for the plaster to be fully hard.
Dad, look. Dad,
Yeah, well, look how thin that plaster is.
Dad, look. He's
Yeah.
all friends.
Oh, goodness. Just making a mess.
Dad, look. It's a-
Can I can actually
I found
I can actually hear my daughter coming through on your speakers, Brian.
Yeah, she's not loud. Can you put her on mute?
Oh, no, there's no mute for, like, you guys think that I am hyper. You think that I have a lot of energy. I am grown and old. She's not. She's got easily, what, 29 years on me? Huh?
I just get.
You got 29 years of getting tired before it.
Dad, look.
Yeah, or next you're also sleep deprived.
Yes, and I'm sleep deprived today. Keeping me up till 4 in the morning. Then me waking up at like 6. just cause.
Bella just wake you up, Dad.
No, Wella didn't wake me up. I woke up way before Wella. I don't even know what I'm drawing. We just drawing nothing because something can't be made. Do you realize that if you are going to begin mocking or imitating or saying the words in which I say, I'm going to begin speaking in larger and larger words.
Prestidigitation.
Presto digito. I always have trouble saying that word. So you know what, Eric, you are not helping. Prestidigitation.
Like, you say that, but you didn't even try to say that word. You went presto digito.
Presto, I always say presto digito, and I think I what? You don't be careful. You're gonna hit the thing and hurt yourself. Stop pointing at the Eric.
No, the mess on the floor.
Yeah, it's a mess on the floor.
Because you made the mess on the floor.
Go ahead, go on, clean it.
That's why there's a mess on the floor. I don't know what you think you pointing out.
Yeah, you have to clean that.
That's-
not cleaning that.
That's like Syndrome. Ari's behaving like Syndrome. She's like,
I'm going to invent a monster that needs to be stopped, and I'm the only one that can stop it, and everyone will think I'm a hero.
nah, you know.
That is such a harebrained point.
Did you see Syndrome's hair?
Yeah, I know.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be the same thing tomorrow, Hassan. I'm gonna run the game for you guys. I'm probably like 2 hours of sleep. You guys are gonna have to fight Mega Bolt.
Don't do that.
I don't know what I'm drawing. I have absolutely no idea. Somebody, Ari. What's a cool character I could draw? Don't say Ampamon or Baki. Okay, draw the blue, 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 blue. All right, so we got to draw a blue, 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 blue.
So, Ari, yeah, scissors aren't toys. I think you should know that.
Yeah, but those are safety scissors. But she better not run around with those. I'm gonna bite her ear off. Arr. So we got to draw a blue, 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 blue.
That's silly, dear Eric. She's a daddy said that's silly.
You started it. You said draw a blue, 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 blue. So I got to figure out how to draw a blue, 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 blue.
First, you gotta figure out what the hell it is.
It's a person drooling. Going blue, 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 blue,
It's a
blue.
bad word, dear Eric. Don't say that. It's a
Exactly.
bad word.
Keep it PG. Say no bad words in here.
Hey,
Wrong with you.
hey.
Don't be speaking with adult language just because you happen to be an adult.
This is a grown man. Okay.
You
I cut it red.
just cut all the white out. I left a white border on the heart for a reason.
She want
And I made
PG.
it
I thought it looked nice like that.
She want PG. She can go to the general area over there.
You got a blue, 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 blue. So this character is going blue, 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 blue. So he's got like the big bubble because he's drilling. This is by popular request.
Daddy, I think
This is her request.
Well, being that she's my daughter, she's kind of popular to me. So
Bias, favoritism. Boo. Boo.
hey, don't be hating. You did not make a suggestion, all right? Nor did anyone in the viewing audience about what I should draw because I can't concentrate. She just said draw a boo 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 boo.
Draw the ultimate tank warrior.
Just ultimate tank warrior.
Like if you dig out an arm.
Do the ultimate warrior as a tank.
No, you know, like a picture of like a dude who's like been through hell.
Ah!
Like, draw him with arrows in his back, his armor kind of crap. He's just like, I don't give a shit.
He's got the ultimate warrior here. Ah! And ultimate warrior is always screaming. No, he's always screaming. You said draw the ultimate warrior. I'm drawing on the computer, not with paper.
Ah!
He was like,
Alright, you gonna give him one of those Dragon Ball Z shout faces?
the 7-episode charge up face. Let's give him a 7-episode charge up face. Ultimate Warrior got this like big chest, so he's like, because he's so strong.
Daddy.
Yes, my love. Yes, my love.
Daddy.
I said yes. Did I say yes? I think I said yes. Did I say yes? Because I said yes when you said daddy. I said yes. I don't know about that. But you know what? Yes, go ahead. You can have that.
I'm running.
Yes, it takes a hyperactive adult to deal with a hyperactive child. It's a benefit of being hyperactive. Except when your child comes out to be hyperactive. And then you're like,
I'm a dad, the blue.
I will never sleep again.
Ah! Ultimate Warrior's freaking biceps were so big. You saw it. It had a divide. What happened?
Dad, look, I made a monster right here. This one.
Yes, you made a monster. Should I make a monster too? I tried to ask you what I wanted to make, and all you said was to make a blah, 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 blah. That idea did not bowl over well. Making a guy go blah, 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 blah was
You
not.
have to get that in the Saturday morning tabletop somehow, Nelson. The blah 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 blah.
My messy face.
It's an enemy. It just makes you. It just makes you go. Blah, 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 blah. That's all it does. You don't.
Yeah.
You don't fight it. It doesn't. It doesn't take away no hit points.
Yeah, it's just
Will
this,
save or blah, blah, blah.
it's just a silly little fish creature that just pops out and goes blah 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 blah.
With one bubble. A flying fish with one bubble coming out of its mouth. If you see it, you have to roll a will save or start going blah, 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 blah.
Everybody would be going, "What the hell you said?" And then it's like blah 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 blah.
Act like a moron.
Yes, roll a will save or act like a moron. That is completely within the majority.
It's a monkey see, monkey do save.
Exactly. Monkey see, monkey do save.
That's
All right.
so silly.
You should know by now that
Yeah, look.
Saturday Morning Tabletop ratings RPG through RP13 are silly as hell.
Dad, look.
Yeah. I remember that. Ah, don't throw that at me. Throw that at you. He's like, I'm the ultimate warrior. And he's got a tattoo of a tank because he said ultimate warrior tank. So there you go. On his chest, he's got a tattoo of a tank. Look, I gave him a tattoo of a tank on his chest right there.
What?
He's, at least he's not going blah, 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 blah. Just, he's got the ultimate warrior veins.
You're a moron.
The ultimate warrior veins. We're not even going to get into Macho Man Randy Savage. We're just going to deal with the ultimate warrior veins. Because the ultimate warrior veins is where it's at. We don't care if Gwildor has 26-inch pythons. I mean, Grimrock, not Gwildor. May he rest in unknowing, undescript peace. Yeah, nobody knows what we're talking about.
Make some hearts.
Make some hearts. Are you demanding I make hearts?
Yes, she is.
Excuse me?
Yes, she is.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
You better look at me when you're talking to me. You can't just be looking off in the
She is
distance.
demanding. She is being so rude. Oh,
Hey, dear, look at this.
no, I don't think I will.
I think you see.
I ignore it. I don't like that. I'm ignoring it.
Hey, Dad.
I am the ultimate
I'm
warrior.
making a heart for me.
You cutting out a heart? How many?
Yeah. A lot.
A lot of hearts. I forget, like the ultimate warrior. Oh yeah, the ultimate warrior basically had a bikini, didn't he? Almost forgot. We got to give the ultimate warrior
Dad, look.
his ultimate bikini. What?
Dad, look.
I know it's coming out on YouTube because I'm drawing it.
Indeed.
That is what this programming is for.
Dad,
It
look.
is for drawing
Butterflies,
and
bugs.
creation of butterflies, because the butterflies were created by basically making hearts,
Look.
and the hearts, they're heartoflies.
Look, Dad.
What, you ripping up the paper and making a mess? Yeah. I should look at that. I should look at that and grab you and trap you like this. You can't. Excuse me? You want to yell?
Hell yeah.
You want to yell? I'll go yell at you. You ready? You ready?
A piece of blood chocolate.
A piece of paper is not a piece of chocolate. Well, you can imagine it being a piece of chocolate, but it's not a piece of chocolate.
Don't make me mess up my ultimate warrior veins.
And then the ultimate warrior had like this huge sort of freaking gut muscles.
You say that.
My abs were twice as large as everyone else's because I'm, yeah.
My abs.
Back when there was Hulkamaniacs, oh my gosh.
Here, Dad.
Remember that before Hulk became a bad guy? He had Hulkamaniacs.
Here, Dad.
What?
A
What?
pee-pee.
A clipping?
That's a pee-pee.
No, it's a clipping. A clipping. What is this? This is not a shape. It's not a heart. It's not a square. It's not a circle. It's not even teeth. I mean, they would make good monster teeth. They're all jagged, right? Look at it. Yo, Eric, look, monster teeth.
That's like buck teeth, really.
Give him the mom tattoo. Right there in the little heart. Stop climbing on me. I know, I love you, too.
I love you, 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 I love you. I just squish your head like.
I know, you squish my face. You love me too difficultly. Too difficultly. I can't talk already. You squish on my face. He's concentrating. He's playing heroes right now.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do sketch after sketch of absolutely nothing. That's all I'm gonna get done this
I love
this
you, I
time.
love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Daddy, do Eric here, Daddy.
Yeah.
Do him. Daddy, talk to do Eric.
No, thank you.
Yep. You're out of stuff there.
No, thank you. I don't even know what I'm drawing. How did I end up drawing Ultimate Warrior with a tank tattoo? Like, Ariana, you really should be quiet.
Be quiet. I love to be quiet.
Get that out of my face. That's a scissor. You do not put scissors in anyone's faces. No, you're not listening to me.
Daddy, you got wings. Daddy! Daddy, you got wings. Daddy! Stop it on your hair.
Because I believe I can fly.
I think it will go away this time that everybody will lost you. I'm just
I believe I could touch the sky.
Yeah.
I dream about it every night and day.
You never.
Because, you know,
Nelson, maybe we could make this an enemy and give Kasana a heart attack.
what happened?
You will
Maybe
never
we give
do that.
this an enemy and give Kasana a heart attack.
No. I'm not going to give anyone a heart attack. What's wrong with you? That's so mean. I'm trying to draw the whole ultimate like warrior, and like the only thing I can think of as far as voices is like Macho Man, and that's it, which is sad. What happened? That was really weird. That was my tablet bugging out.
Uh-oh.
It just decided to like pick up Photoshop and like shrink it for some reason.
Really?
Really? Yes, really. It just did it all by itself. I don't know why. I don't know why, but yeah. So this is the silliest Ultimate Warrior ever created. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Brainchild of a deranged person. That's what this is. Give him some shading. Shade his muscles, because you know muscles need to be shaded. Don't muscles need shading? They need shading. It's hard to develop these muscles. I specifically work out so that I could cast a very particular shadow. It's part of my regimen. Don't skip leg day.
Actually got quiet.
Well, she went to the living room and now she's screaming for me. She's screaming for me because she specifically wants me to just go there. And usually I would, but she was misbehaving.
Daddy,
What?
I don't know what happened to my hobby kids TV is frozen a lot.
It's freezing a lot. You know why? Because you were misbehaving. You weren't listening. She went to watch her television and now I don't want to work. I'm the ultimate warrior. That means you don't mess with me.
Here, Nelson, what about this thing? The anime.
A what? What kind of enemy is that?
It's a crystalline creature.
So in other words, he is vulnerable to thunder damage. Vulnerable to bludgeoning damage too. I mean, jeez. He's immune to radiant damage because it just like splits and stuff because he's all radiating and changes light, all that junk. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's so hard to say goodbye to yesteryear. Ooh. Yeah, now it's a little too quiet. Like all the yelling and the screaming.
Yeah,
And
all the yelling. And is Josh not appearing tonight?
I don't know. I actually didn't send him I should have probably sent him an invite. Is he online? I don't even know. Because Josh, I don't think is a part of the consortium.
No.
So let's take a break. Jones. He doesn't look like he's online. What did I control, pasted and shifted and all that the wrong stuff. This is what I get on 2 hours of sleep. You could probably talk like Arnold. Yo, this is like, see, this thing don't even, I'm broadcasting live, right? And then the everything that's in the YouTube section just doesn't want to work. Uh-oh, I think my picture of Ultimate Warrior scared all the viewers away because this is a ridiculous rendition of Ultimate Warrior. There's no way the Ultimate Warrior would allow me to draw him this way. He would look at me and crush me. He would say that I was part of the man, remember back in the day, Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan were like together.
I remember that.
Had the Warriors, Hulk Maniacs. Hold on a second. Uh-oh. Somebody's pounding away on the keyboard. Power Golem Diamond, dude. He's Diamond Dallas Golem. But he doesn't do the diamond cutter because that's a scary move for him.
Yeah, he's a part crystal golem that does the diamond cutter.
No, it's too scary for him. Man, a friend for Warder. Warder already has a friend, a very obsessive, stalking-like friend.
Maybe we can make him an enemy for Warder. That way Hassan gets me coming up with more ideas to hurt him.
Oh man. Poor Warder. I mean, he did do it to himself. He was like, I saved everybody from the woods. All by myself. I'm the awesome Warder. He's the ultimate warrior. Actually, I'm gonna have to give the ultimate warrior some elven ears, and just call him the ultimate warder. And this will eventually be Warder at his highest level.
Someone has joined us.
Huh?
Someone has joined us.
Uh-oh. Somebody ninja'd in? Who ninja'd in? We can see you, ninja. If we were looking. I'm not looking, but if we were, we could see you. I guess this ninja's very committed to being a ninja.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything. Hello, Ninja Bruce.
Ah. Ninja Bruce. Wait, which Bruce is this? I have known more than one Bruce in my time. A brief time on this silly little rock of ours. It's so hard to say goodbye to the 100 years. Wow. Yeah, you were too busy watching them video games with fastball specials.
No, I've had 56 minutes of sleep in the past 24 hours, 48 hours. So.
Hey, you've got almost as little sleep. No wait, as much sleep, as little sleep. I don't know. I slept for like 3 hours. Yeah. Then I was forced to play. By play, I mean run around and be a jungle gym. Do you know how difficult it is to be a jungle gym while you have back problems?
No, I don't have kids. I've never had that problem.
It's a difficult thing.
So who is this character today?
You know what? My daughter wouldn't let me draw when I was trying to draw, and I was trying to draw something for you. And then my brother mentioned, "Hey, do the ultimate draw an ultimate warrior tank." So I drew an ultimate warrior with a tattoo of a tank on his chest.
Cool.
He's the ultimate warrior tank now. And I'm just being silly. Like, she went to the living room to watch her hobby kids on TV. And now I don't know why I'm continuing this, but it's just what it is now, you know?
Yeah.
It is what it has become.
I would assume being a jungle gym for children is much different than having cats climb all over you. So no, I have no idea what it's like.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, cats are actually pretty big. I mean, I don't know if they swing on you or jump from limb to limb.
No, they don't do that. Patches did once jump from the top of a shelf onto my back, and when I straightened up, dug his claws in. That was fairly painful.
Oh yeah, my daughter does that too. Like, I'm slipping. Ow! Stop slipping. Why did you climb on me in that way? Wasn't expecting that. You know, that's what happens to me. I mean,
It does look good though, dude.
I'm the ultimate warrior. I will class you. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I just don't know what I'm doing anymore. Oh.
I didn't know Arnold Schwarzenegger was the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah. I don't know. That's why. So I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what I'm even doing anymore.
Lack of sleep will have that effect.
Why is that one? Yeah, it's supposed to be like that. And then he's got his little. You know, the Ultimate Warrior, he's got like so many veins coming out of his neck. There's no room for anything else but veins coming out of his neck.
I haven't seen the Ultimate Warrior in a while, so.
He's the ultimate warrior. There is no other warrior besides him. He's the ultimate. Every warrior eventually becomes him. Because he is the ultimate.
Brian, what in the world are you doing, brother?
I don't know, Josh. It's turned into some crystal-like thing. I don't know why I'm drawing it. I just thought, crystal. Well, let's move that.
So, you know what happened? You know what happened? Brian saw one too many Crystal Light commercials.
You seen that? I was just like, hey.
This is how it's manifesting in his artwork. It happens when you watch commercials on TV that just have the dumbest. Yo, for the first time I saw a League of Legends commercial.
Really?
I'm like, what? It's big. Why do you even need commercials? You're already freaking. Are you so afraid of Heroes of the Storm?
You're like, fuck it, we have money, we're gonna use it.
Yeah, they have money, but now it's a waste for using it because unless they're trying to openly compete with the user base going to Heroes of the Storm, but Heroes of the Storm plays vastly different.
Brian,
Like, for one, you can't hard carry flipping Heroes of the Storm.
Brian, blue's overdone as a crystal thing, man. You should choose another color. Blue's way overdone in crystals.
So is green, so is purple.
Yeah. You should make it pink.
Pink? We can make it pink.
I don't think I've ever seen a pink crystalline entity.
A pink crystalline entity, really?
Yeah. No, wait. Yeah. No. It's the crystalline entity in TNG or the Next Generation was blue, wasn't it? I can't remember.
That. Josh, have it that.
Much better. It's a soft lavender.
Look at this sensitive dude. That was a soft lavender.
Soft lavender, though.
Am I wrong? Is that not a soft lavender?
Picking out any color, man.
I'd say it's a little bit more pastel, soft. Though I guess, pastels are more softer of a color choice.
Shut up. You're an artist, Nelson.
Yeah, I know. I know. But I do get to mess with you.
You see more colors than I do.
Well, subject to interpretation.
No, you literally see more colors than I do, which means you're very, very feminine.
I've always said that I'm fairly in touch with my feminine side.
But you do know from a biological standpoint, women see more colors than men,
Yeah.
and you see more colors than most people, so
Did we already have that discussion before?
yes, we have. Apparently, I'm so tired I'm rehashing old discussions.
Yes, rehashing. Not just hashing, but rehashing. That is worse than actual hashing. Did you,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen, know that rehashing is indeed a crime against all humanity?
So here you are, YouTube. A bunch of people who really lack sleep. Talking
I don't
about
know.
stuff they
Maybe
weren't talking-
Brian got sleep. Brian, did you?
No.
Okay,
So
a bunch of people.
it is 3 people who really lack sleep.
Oh no, we're doing another one of these. Like, this is gonna end in an hour. I got an hour break, which is not gonna be a break because I'm going to have to go back to being in the jungle gym for an hour, and then come back and do another 2 hours of drawing. Good thing is that drawing maps isn't as Wacom intensive.
How old is your kid? Shouldn't she be in school?
She's 6, dude. School is.
Oh.
She got a break, man. You ain't never have like a school break or nothing?
I don't know. We had them occasionally. I can't remember when they were.
I mean, if you can't remember when you went to school, you old fart.
I can remember when I went to school. I can't remember when the breaks were.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Brian dropped.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. You made fun of his crystal guy too much. Now he left. How could you do such a thing? Dude?
I didn't mean to.
Yeah, you did. You're just mean.
I'm not just mean. He's back.
You're the mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a cad.
I have to listen to that song now.
You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as slimy as an eel. Mr. Grinch. Okay, he's a tank.
Okay, folks at home out there in the YouTubes, that song was actually an inside joke, which I will not tell what it is about.
Cuddly as a cactus. Slimy as an eel. Should I even save this?
It's good drawings, sure.
I'm a tank. I'm gonna write that somewhere. I can't. Wait, where's my brush? Ultimate tank. Oh, wait, there was more sketching? Holy cow, how many levels did I do for this guy? Like, I can't be approaching something like this even remotely seriously. What's wrong with that? Mr. Green. This is what I was trying to draw before.
Yeah.
I wanted to do like getting it all in an 8.5 by 11 portrait.
Yeah.
It's a little bit difficult, without having to severely shrink it. But what I wanted to do was like the brownies here, stunk, the brownie, and he's the GM behind the GM screen.
Yeah. Then you have Grimrock over here, most likely.
Yeah, that big ass head is Grimrock. You know. You know, it's supposed to basically be Grimrock. See, but he's like so like far.
Yeah, but that is an excellent idea. And dude, if you have like a full page left to do in like the mechanics section, you need to put that in there because that would be hilarious.
That is literally the only full page. That's the last piece of artwork I have to draw for the entire book to be done.
Yes, you should definitely draw that and put that in there.
He's got his like character sheets and whatever. Some dice.
See, the pink crystalline entity looks good.
Yeah.
Draw him there, and then like I don't know who should go on the other side. If Grimrock be like over here, you know. He's like, I be Grimrock. I play Saturday morning tabletop as Grimrock. Well, who would be on this other side? Like
Order. You should put Order on the other side and somewhere in the background.
I don't have room for a background.
Just like somewhere in the background, just like standing over Order's shoulder, the guard captain or whatever her name is.
She's not the guard captain. She's a
Town
militia
guard.
woman.
The militia woman.
You know what? It'll be Warder reminiscent. He'll have like low hood. Just as like have his elven nose popping out.
I'll call this guy Diamond Dude because
Watch this. Then he has a hole for his ear to pop out. Because you know.
this is Diamond Dude for Hassan.
He's got his little hoodie.
Diamond.
Diamond Dude and Warder. Let's see. I don't know how to draw it right now, but I'm just gonna like imagine Warder like actually actively holding his character sheets, like right here, and then like one is like falling over. He's got his dice, right? And he's like, ugh, I don't have enough room for it to draw her like right. Even though to be honest, I can't be Grimrock because Grimrock, he's large. He's not just a big medium size. He's like that big.
Yeah.
You know, like that's Grimrock. You know,
Right. You can always pull the perspective out a little bit.
Yeah, you can do that.
stink. I don't even have freaking room to draw the fourth wall behind them.
Yeah.
Trying to make the fourth wall broken, but
Just like pull the perspective out a bit.
unless like if I just complete. Why is my thing bugging out? All right. If I just really get really loose with it, you know, like if this is where they're playing, right? So you get like, well, so you just gotta shrink that down, like from the ground with a freaking pencil or something, and say if that's horizon line, hooray! Like the vanishing point, hooray! Whatever. We have vanishing points. It's the point in which we vanish.
Have you ever walked to the vanishing point? I would suggest you not doing that, or you would cease to exist.
Yep, you're tired.
And then like, I mean, this is a pretty extreme sort of like, if you're doing it like this, it's a fairly extreme zoom. He's like all the way, all tiny in the background right here, the brownie all tiny. Right. And you'll have like water over here holding his character sheet. You know, water over here holding his character sheet. Right. You got Grimrock trying to fit in over here. Right, because Grimrock is a big dude, so he's like all up over there. Maybe he's leaning a little bit more than he should be because he can't fit in the space he's given. Unlike, I don't know, somebody else should just be here, like, leaning on the table. I can't believe you gotta let me reroll that one. Don't I have like something to reroll one? I'm a freaking halfling. Reroll a one. He's like, don't talk to me. Shh. I'm role-playing my stealth check. If you talk to me, then it looks like you could see me. It's messing with my immersion.
And no one would ever want to mess with Nelson's immersion.
I'm talking about Warder, not me, man. What the? You must be tired. You don't even know who we're talking about.
I knew who we were talking about. I was making a joke.
You're just making a joke. You can't mess with my immersion because I am the totally immersed out gamer.
Exactly. Which means if you mess with your immersion, somebody's going to get capped.
Oh, you know what? Just because. You know what?
Sorry.
America. America.
You only say that because you know I hate it.
America! Isn't it lovely?
I demand a recount.
Oh, we'll hear something hilarious.
So,
I met somebody the other day who knew me from your YouTube.
what?
Yes.
What? That's crazy.
Wait, how does that work out?
I don't know. But they knew my face from your YouTube.
That's amazing. How did I get you famous?
I have no idea.
I want to be that famous. I want to meet people who know me from my YouTube too. Oh man.
Probably because Josh, your face was the thumbnail of some one of the.
See, now that seems like it's not taking up enough space.
Apparently, they watch Nelson's videos, and because they know who you are, like, because when they were trying to figure out where they know me from, like I did YouTube videos. I used to do YouTube videos. You could have known me from that. They go, no. I'm like, well, I've been in a couple hangouts that are on Infinite Roleplay's channel. It's like, oh, that's where I've seen you. I'm like, what? So apparently your channel's more famous than mine.
Well, you took your channel down, so anybody that has a live channel is more famous than you, man. Jeez. Yeah, so I no longer have a channel or any. I have a channel but no videos on the channel. I don't do that sort of thing anymore. So I can't believe that you're actually more famous than me, but I'm not doing anything anymore. Doesn't make any sense to me. It's amazing. Yeah.
Hey, there are videos on my channel. They're just not viewable.
Like that makes a difference.
They're all marked as private.
Like that makes any difference in my statement. My statement still stands.
It makes all the difference in the world.
Don't make the GM angry. GM, he looks angry now.
The brownie's always angry. So. Or confused, or quoting Shakespeare.
Oh, don't make me laugh like that. He should have like a big thought bubble because he's the brownie, right? where he has like this big, large, sort of thought bubble, and then like if I had any skill as an artist, I could like draw an actual scene in the thought bubble.
Yeah.
But how would that like? It would need to be like this, so it's not, up to the edge. So you see like the color of the thought bubble or whatever. He's like, I'm the Brown. I am the GM. This is my world. You cannot exist within my world without my imagination. Yeah.
What you could do is have the scene outside bleed into the thought bubble, and the fourth wall is broken in the thought bubble.
I could, you know what I could do? Hold on. I'm going to show you what I could do. It's going to be silly. Man, let me move that over. I don't need anybody else knowing exactly how much freaking work I've put into this thing.
We all already know, Nelson. Like, the viewers might not. We all already know.
See how much insane. All right. Where the hell? Okay, Dwarfington, where are you?
But yes, I was like, yeah, that the dude who runs that channel is my friend.
Cool. Who did you meet though?
I'll tell you later.
Oh, okay. No, that's not that.
You gotta keep this stuff PG, dude.
All right. Oh, okay. Gotta keep it PG. PG. Yeah, like how you guys freaking like just desired to change the campaign.
Hey, don't blame
beta
us.
campaign.
No.
Hey,
Don't blame us.
campaign is a different thing. This is your actual YouTube, man. This is the stuff you do. This is your character building hangout. Not even I am enough of a jackass to ruin that. Even though I just said jackass. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Absolute genius.
Kids, ignore my words. Do not repeat them in school.
You know, by nature of you saying that,
They're
it
all
becomes
going.
more alluring.
Yeah, I know.
All right. So I'm gonna do this. Let's see if we can get a piece of this to cover the whole entire thought bubble. Okay. Then just invert it all. Come up in this mug. I gotta do this.
What do you think of this night, Josh?
And change my screen. Looks good. You are not as good with digital as you are with hand drawn.
I think it's hard pressed to find anyone who's as good with digital as they are drawing in traditional mediums.
This is true.
Traditional mediums kind of kick ass.
Yes, they do.
They're so awesome. Like when you cursed me out for saying I was better with pen than I am digital.
Yeah.
There's also the fact that Brian's tablet sensitivity is on the fritz.
Yeah, it's not working.
This is true.
All right, so he's telling the story. I mean, I know Dwarfington's not even inside the freaking. Somebody else is playing Dwarfington. One of your characters is playing Dwarfington. That's what it is. That's the story he's telling. It was a cold, dark night, lit only by the fires of Hellblaze. He approached the small, one-armed dwarf, stared him with his icy and dazzling gaze. His jaws parted. Join me. Oh, I'm silly.
See, that would be an amazing full page.
But I gotta work on it though, because we only got an hour left, Yeah, Josh doesn't draw. He just critiques.
Hey, I would draw if I could. Unfortunately, I have carpal tunnel, and I've not been able to draw for a long time. So
See, here's the thing. Like, why you trashing on Josh when you're actually a member of the consortium, my friend, and you draw. Hell, I've seen your artwork, man. Should hop in here and chill out, or a mappa or something. You know what I'm saying? I know you've been working on that last map for a bit.
But yes, I do not draw. I have no idea where the quote came from. I assume it's a question or it's in YouTube or something.
It's in the chat.
Ah, it's in the chat.
Yeah. So Josh doesn't draw. It's 2 lines. So Josh doesn't, and then line 2 is draw. That's it's posed by the masses. This is
But no, my friend, whoever you are, I do not draw. I used to before I got carpal tunnel.
I do not draw green eggs and ham. I do not draw, said Josh. I don't know.
Trust me, Nelson hears this a lot when I curse him out for being so good because I can't do it anymore. I have to hate on those who can.
Alright guys, I must dash, so I'll probably see you in the next thing.
Okay, Brian. Have a good one, brother.
Peace out, bro. About to pass out.
Yeah, I feel you. I was going to try to take a nap, but then you invited me to this, and I just said, screw it.
You know, I invited everyone in the entirety of the Map Makers Consortium because, when Rob set that up, he set it up for both like creatures, characters, and maps.
Yeah.
He just named it what he did, and I'm not going to change his naming of it. I'm not going to change his post of it. But sad that I'm the only one that ever runs any events in the entire group, and that they usually, like when we first started, golly, we only had like 12 members, but it was like almost everyone was in the event. It was great. Some great stuff. He's got his GM screen. I am GM, which means to you, my friends, I am God. Uh-oh, one of those. Whatever happened to those days? You remember those days? Like, you could just save or die. Okay, you lose your character, make another one, right? Didn't matter what level you were. It's just what happened, right? And now it's like, hey, I'm going to fight you and have to hit you 17,000 times. Oh, you lost your character. Well, you're a bad GM. What? That's what happened in those days, man. Difficulty was a part of the game, man.
What's up, man? What are we doing here? We drawing stuff?
What's up? Yeah.
What we do here?
I just got one thing to say to you.
What?
From Fib to Nachi.
You already know, man.
What up, brother?
Pretty sure you Googled that. Pretty sure.
I mean, after the fact, yeah, but.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I would never forget that.
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah.
Trap.
Stupidity that requires.
It was best puzzle ever. Even better than the bitch. You know, the bear trap one was actually pretty cool.
No. Just give me dudes to kill if that's the puzzle. Just kill dudes.
Dude, you're gonna say that regardless of the puzzle. Like, you just want to fight.
Let's see here. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to draw something here in Photoshop, I guess.
All right.
Since that's what we're doing.
It does indeed seem to be partially the theme of what is going on today.
I've actually never tried to draw
Yeah, what is that? What is that?
You just cut off. Hold on.
Photoshop.
A.
That's an upside down A.
Let's see.
Okay, now that's an A. What's that?
2 A's.
That's an A. That's an ah.
It's
Alright. Let me see here.
it's a lowercase a and an uppercase A.
Yes. Or a baby A and a not so baby A. He's like, I'm behind this GM screen. No one can question my power.
Who's that?
This is the brownie.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. What we want to start with. Probably this thing. No, we don't want to use that.
Oh man.
What?
I'm just bugging out, like thinking it's a silly picture where a character in the game or characters in the game are playing other characters in the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'd planned to draw a crumbling fourth wall behind them.
I mean, I have no idea what the fuck I'm gonna draw. No.
Hey, we gotta try to keep this PG's family-friendly time. Do you know what family-friendly time means, my friend? It's friendly to the family.
Right. All the children that you have watching this, I'm sure, will appreciate that.
Yeah, or the children inside the house listening.
Well, put your headset on, man.
My headset is on. That's besides the point.
But how is it just like really loud? How the hell are they hearing this?
No. Still, man, I mean,
Here we go.
I do know that gentlemen such as yourself has a vocabulary that does expand beyond vulgarity.
I mean, it's besides the point.
Oh.
Here we go, dude. Look at this. Look at this dice.
You're drawing it. Wait, hold on. I gotta to tab over.
I think I got this one angle messed up, but it's looking pretty good.
You know, shift clicking does straight lines, right?
I mean, no, I didn't know that. Shift click.
Yeah,
Wait.
if you
Whoa. What is this sorcery?
Oh, goodness glaciers.
No way. Don't even care. Okay, alright. What? There we go. Okay. Wait, what was I using? No. Is it this? Yeah, okay.
What to draw? That should be like. That should be the official drawing song, like a remix of "What Is Love," but for drawing.
Yeah. You know what I should do? I should get one of my dice and hold it at this angle so I can maybe see what it would look like. Oh well. Good enough. Let's do a hand. Throw in the dice. Yeah.
Throwing them bones, baby. Throwing the bones.
Yeah, get some swishy action, right? Like, dice is being hurled.
Word, you gotta make sound effects when you draw.
I mean, that's how you know you're doing it right.
Exactly.
And then, what we got here? We need another dice. That's what we need. Let's try this shift-click wizardry. No.
Wizardry. Oh.
That's not working. Oh, there it goes.
You must shift and then click, and things will be very good for you.
Look at those perfectly straight lines. Yeah, but now it just doesn't go where I want it to go, so we're going to take it old school.
Yeah, well.
It's probably some practice or some technique involved with this that I don't know about.
Yeah, there's you have to get used to pressing and holding shift and then clicking.
I mean, I was doing that. It's not too complicated. It just didn't go where I wanted it to go.
No, really, you have to practice because you gotta like get used to where your like if you look at my screen, right?
All right, let me look at this real quick. All right, what are you doing?
You know, like if this is the shifting and the clicking, you actually got to get used to, you know, plotting out your lines or whatever, visualizing your angles. This is all messed up, but
I mean, that's not really my style, right? I just kind of just go with it.
oh, what I do? I almost deleted everything. But yeah, you know.
Like, I got a good thing going on here.
So I see you're drawing a hand only rolling 2d6.
Yeah.
Does this mean a departure from Fantasy Age?
I mean, it could be he's rolling with disadvantage. It could be he's attacking with a great sword from 5th edition. It could be, you know, a number of things that require the usage of 2d6. Maybe he's playing Monopoly. I mean, we don't know. That's part of the.
Oh, that is a tabletop game, and if you indeed play Monopoly like I do, it is a role-playing game.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's the mystery of the art, right? Like, it's just left to the imagination.
Oh, your art has mystery.
Yeah, dude. I mean, good art should invoke thoughts, right? Feelings beyond just what you know, the artist might have intended.
This art makes me have feelings.
Like what I got going on here.
Oh no! Oh no! I thought you were adding like lightning to the dice.
No, I mean that's skin tone.
Skin tone. Right on, brother. Right on. Skin tone.
And so yeah, some
and that is a non-racist skin tone because.
I mean, here, right? Like here, unity.
I mean, yellow isn't a skin tone, right?
Look, dude, we'll just get them all. We'll just get all the tones.
Rainbow.
Right.
Skittle tone. That's what it is. You don't want to mess with the skittle tone.
Yeah, we need some brown in there. There we go, dude. So anybody can throw dice, right? That's what that means.
Yeah.
It don't matter.
You gotta keep it open to grow the hobby.
Right.
I don't know if you bullshitting, but I'm not.
What do we need here? Need a miniature.
Yes. Playing with miniatures and terrain really is the best way to go.
Let's get a mini in here.
I miss it dearly. You know, maybe I should give this one character a head. Like, I don't even know who I'm drawing, but figure out who the characters are afterwards. But yeah. This character needs a cranium of some sort. As a matter of fact, let's give this character one of those long fantasy-like ponytails, because, you know, whatever.
Yeah, this dude's looking all majestic and shit.
Feelings.
This
We
is-
only draw when we have.
This is
feelings.
armor. Let's get
Wow. That is one spaghetti-toned hand, dude.
hold on, dude. It's not done yet. Look.
You look like you're drawing like the nervous system. Like you have to be one with your dice down to your very core. You must feel the dice beyond your flesh, beyond your muscle.
I
The very
mean,
nerves of your... No, I don't know. Whatever.
I'm in here trying and shit. You just mocking me. That's not very nice.
What are you talking about? I'm trying to
No,
get all
this is-
deep and like insightful.
Sound like you're just trying to be hurtful.
What are you talking about? I'm trying to say you gotta roll dice to your very core, you know, to your nervous system.
You know, you need to be a truly majestic knight, flowing locks.
To roll dice? Okay, that's a bit much. Like,
This is my mini. Flowing hair. Yeah!
you need to be Little John to roll dice.
Yeah, dude.
He's like, yes, we need you to make a will save. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh, sweat. He rolled a 20. Yeah.
You gotta fight the level 20 lich. What?
What? Walks up into the king's chambers, sees the queen. Shout it. Ugh, terrible. What are you doing? You're just ruining this character's future.
Nah,
King's
dude.
gonna have him like exiled.
What's his name? We'll call him this guy here. This guy.
Little John the Bard. Little If John. That's
Little ish.
Little If. You have to do the thee and thou and that type of language. Littleth John.
Lilith.
Littleth John. John
Lilith.
Littleth.
John.
You gotta make him a character. He's a level 6 bard. You gotta play him in the next Void game, Littleth John.
There we go.
Nah, make him. What was that class you played? That the stats are flipped. Like
what was it? I think it was just called Hulk. Honestly.
Well, whatever that class was called, you need to play that class, right? And play Littleth John. So you know Little John's goblet that he'd be walking around with, like the diamond encrust. When he drinks from that goblet, that's when he changes, and all he says is "What? Yeah, okay," and shorty. Right. So if you ever seen Little John in an interview, he's got like a posh ass accent and speaks all proper. Like that's you before you transform.
Oh, okay.
And then like after he transforms, he's all like, "What? Yeah."
Little John, attack the monsters. Okay.
Okay.
That'd be ridiculous.
It'd be great. No, that would
Dig
be horrible.
I need to get like a stylist or something. That'd be nice. Have some more control.
Yeah, I can't draw without one. Really?
I've just that was all with my mouse, man. That was all with my mouse.
I haven't a clue as to how freaking Chelsea does it. Like she just draws with the mouse. I'm like, you're a mad woman.
Well, I mean, if it's something you're used to using, and you have a decent mouse, it'd probably be all right. Like my mouse is garbage, dude. Like my whole hand is bigger than the mouse. Like I look like I got fucking carpal tunnel when I'm holding this thing.
I got the same. I got a small laptop mouse because for me it's easier in general for gaming because I like to make micro movements instead of these large movements.
I mean, I don't know. I like the a bit bigger mouse where it fits nice in my hand. I got all my my 13, 14 buttons macro. Just crank the sensitivity up and quick wrist twitch and good to go. I had one. Yeah, I had one. My goddamn daughter broke it. They don't even make it anymore, dude. It was like $100 gaming mouse. The Steel Series Cataclysm.
Wow.
Yeah, busted. She got her grubby little mitts on it. Daddy was not pleased.
Your daughter is quite possibly crazier than mine.
Oh, you don't even know, man. You don't even know. I should I should go out and like get my hands on a video camera and just follow her around for a day. Just the life and times of Melina, and you'll see what this monster's all about.
What? That's horrible.
I mean, she calls it like I sees it,
I'm just saying, it's still horrible. I'm calling it like I sees it, my friend. That's.
Well, I mean, if she wasn't a monster, then this wouldn't be an issue.
Damn. Dag nabbit, man. Dag nabbit. Getting in the way of Grimrock rolling his dice.
Don't interfere with Grimrock rolling dice.
Yeah?
Grimrock is playing the character of Worthington. Yes.
I love how evil you made the brownie look.
What?
I love how evil you made the brownie look.
What's that over his head?
It's his thought bubble. It's the game they're playing. Hold on. Where's my zoom?
Yeah, what's going on with the thought bubble?
Say.
Okay.
They're all like, what happens next? Grimrock's like, wait, I need not to roll a 1. That's what Grimrock is doing. He's trying not to roll a 1. Bro, like this basic table layout, because whatever.
Let's see here. Yeah, I think mine's pretty much good to go, man. Like, there's much else I can do to this. Oh, wait a second.
Well, we still got 35 minutes left. If my mathematicals happens to be correct. Peace out the song.
Huh?
No, I'm saying peace to the song. Song said he gotta go.
Who's gotta go? What do you want about, man?
Dude, chat.
Chat what?
Dude, you were just in chat. Like, you know there's a chat open, man.
I gotta crash. Have fun, guys. Okay. Hassan Fajri, you take care now.
That's Warder right there. Don't mess with Warder, or he'll steal your...
Who?
He'll steal your woman. Warder will steal your woman by accident and regret doing so.
I feel like there's something going on here that I don't know about.
I'm sorry.
It's apparently hilarious.
It's part of the Saturday morning tabletop thing, and I changed the alpha testing to be offline, and we moved to beta. And we're playing a little a beta testing campaign. That's his character, and he came in like they got the heroes got their tails handed to them, and it was during a day where Hassan wasn't there. So the next time we played, he had his character. He was there. He came in like, yeah, I saved you all. I did everything, and started spreading lies and rolling charisma checks and like just destroying the dice in his rolls. Just convincing everyone he is the best ever. So he developed a cult following in the town, and then one poor little guard woman, like, she got all messed up. People were throwing lightning, and he jumped in the way of the lightning to save her. And she got all starry-eyed, like, you're my hero! So that's just been something that's kind of a running gag with that character right now. The fact that he has a quote-unquote stalker.
And the Blue Man saved some people, too.
Yeah, the Blue Man saved some people, too. But, the Blue Man didn't set himself up to be someone's hero.
True.
Okay.
That's fine. The Blue Man's dead.
No, he has become a nondescript. He's somewhere. He's nondescript and somewhere.
Okay.
There's a nondescript guy named Glenn somewhere in town.
Yeah, nondescript Glenn. I'm ready for later too. Look, I already got Fiston with the measurements loosely plotted out.
Are you playing later?
Nah, and the Mappa hangout happening later. I'm going to attempt to do the entirety of Fiston, which is probably not going to happen in a 2-hour period. So, you know, I have to have an idea of how big the buildings are.
Just remember, a quarter of the city is burnt down.
Quarter of the city is burnt down. Look, that is only in that campaign. That does not mean that the module has to have a quarter of the city burnt.
I know. I'm joking.
You son of a gun.
Hey, lamp shops exploding is fun.
You know what? You're the one who did the combust spell inside of a lantern shop.
You're the one who made it a lantern shop. I asked for a single oil lantern.
Well, you know, I give in abundance, my friend.
You made it an entire shop.
Ugh.
Oil lanterns, which blew up quite nicely.
It did. It really did. There's no question as to how absolutely beautifully that place blewed up.
How it blewed up, huh?
Yeah, how it blewed up. It's like, you ever heard of Blue Man Group? It blew up, but instead of going boom, it was going blue da dee doo 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 doo. That's what happened.
Yeah, but that was really funny.
It was absolutely hilarious.
Actually, what happened during the game was the hilarious bit. Or what's up with you still working on that project?
Me?
No. You
You
just
talking- yeah, I got a lot done, man. Like I test played it a few times and all kinds of stuff in that regards. I haven't done anything with it for a while, but it's playable, right? Like I said, I've done some test plays, and it went well. Everybody seemed to enjoy it, and like the system thus far for what it is. So I've got some other things going on, but I'm hoping to get back into it and start working on it a bit more. Like I got a bunch of things I want to add still, like cybernetic enhancements, BioWare, rules for like doing some hacking and things like that. So you can get kind of that cyberpunk feel going on too.
yeah.
Yeah, you have to get in on a test play or something one of these days, man, if you're free.
I mean, if you want me to play a punk, I don't know what you're trying to say, man.
I mean, it's whatever comes natural.
I'll play Jimmy 2 times. That's what I'll play.
That sounds familiar. Where do I know that from?
It's one of my greatest characters of all time. Didn't you know that Jimmy 2 times? He's some national treasure. Yeah, hold on a second. It's so quiet now. Why do I feel like it's so weird?
Well, I've got to keep muting the mic. I got some upset children to take care of.
Oh, you weren't here in the beginning of this broadcast, were you?
No.
My baby girl was like, Dad, to the extent of her lungs.
Right. No, I got a little baby boy here who wants to be fussy.
Well, all right, man. It's like the prospect of only having 30 minutes left. Like, I know I can't get this done in 30 minutes, so it's sort of like
you need to
feel like yuck. What?
You need to just lower your standards or something. Like look at me, man. Look at that image I banged out in like 10 minutes.
Impossible.
Look at that, 10 minutes. That took me 10 minutes for that, piece of perfection. Little John, his mini, rolling dice.
You know what? You know what? You should not be telling people to lower their standards. Just saying.
I don't understand why not.
Because that's just not. How could you strive for excellence if you ain't actually striving for excellence?
What if excellence is the lowest standard? There's stuff beyond that you couldn't even dream of.
Well, then you'd never even realize that if you lowered your standards. You gotta dream big, buddy.
No, I mean, I'm saying like excellence is like the lowest standard out there. Right? That's the lowest one I got. That's all I hit is excellence.
I mean, if you're trying to say that excellence is the lowest standard, and then you're saying that you must lower your standards, how could you ever achieve excellence if you can't even have a standard as high as excellence?
Because it's higher, you son of a bitch. That's what I'm saying. Beyond excellence.
What are you aiming for?
I think you're looking too deep into this, okay?
I mean, I'm trying to find out the philosophical repercussions of this.
You're just digging too deep, man. Just You just gotta let it, just let it flow, right?
Look, this is not a Disney movie, okay?
Or is it?
I mean, there is no, unless you're about to break out in song.
I might be.
Even if you do break out in song, I don't care. This is not a Disney movie. Talking about let it flow, let it flow. No. Sorry, my friend. Songwriting privileges have been revoked.
My what's been revoked?
Songwriting privileges have been revoked.
Okay.
Where'd my stylus go? Okay, there it is. There it is. Hoop, there it is. I thought you knew. Hoop, there it is. Hoop, there it is. Hoop, there it is. I thought you knew. Wow. Sometimes this thing just bugs out pretty badly. The brownie doesn't look evil. He just looks like he's GMing.
Nah, he looks a little bit evil.
He does not look evil. Why does he look? Just
Looks
because.
like he's plotting.
Well, that's what we do as GM. Did you know that? What is a GM if a GM is not plotting? Just saying. What is a GM when not a GM?
Okay, we do not need to start channeling the brownie.
Am I channeling the brownie, or is the brownie channeling me?
Pretty sure the brownie's always channeling you.
Indeed, my friend. Indeed. So what seems to be the issue? We don't have issues, we got issues. What seems to be the issue here?
But I had a game tonight, dude. I got to play in a game tonight, so I'm gonna
What game?
take off, try to get a little bit of sleep.
You probably should do that.
Yes, I probably should. So I will talk to you later, brother. Peace.
Peace out, man. Let it go. Let it go. You know the rest of that song? I don't know the rest of that song. Just that damn hook. Let it go. You know what? That is a completely inappropriate song right now. The appropriate song is Lonely. I am so lonely. Ever so lonely. I am alone. Woo-hoo. He's like, just gotta grab my character sheet. Why do you make me?
What do you mean my character dropped to 0 hit points? I only got breathed on fire like 6 times.
Yeah, it's got hair and stuff. I can do it. Let me roll these dice. I can do it. Practicing from Fibonacci. If you figure out this riddle, you will not die. Just Google from Fibonacci, the riddle. Show the little in the riddle. The riddle is little. Done. What do we got? 20 minutes left. Why does that seem so long? Little in the middle, but you got much back. Whoopish, whoopish. Little in the middle, but you got much back. Who and pish. I didn't draw any dice on this table. Oh my gosh. How could they roll dice if they're not rolling any dice? Little in the middle. I'm going to keep saying that because it's stuck in my head now. And that's not the best thing.
All right, there we go. Did I miss anything important? Probably not.
Yeah.
Huh?
You missed everything. Pretty much
So,
means
so nothing. I missed nothing.
you missed everything.
So nothing.
Look.
Josh take off, I assume.
Yeah. He was on less sleep than us all, and he actually has a game tonight. So.
Oh, does
Yeah, he wants to get some rest.
he? Gotcha.
But ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. Bills to pay, you got mouth feed, and ain't nothing and nothing. There, I sung the song. I'm done.
Yeah, that was good.
That was
I vote for you at the
amazing.
Grammys.
No, you can see me at the Grammys, right? I'd be like on the Grammys talking about I'm singing my song.
Yeah.
I sing this is the song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Some people they started singing it not knowing what it was, and they'll continue singing it forever just because this is the song. It never ends. You know.
I kind of feel stupider after hearing that.
What are you kidding me? Lamb Chop was boss.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, you got to connect with your inner child, my friend.
I do, but I just prefer, like the 12, 13-year-old version, along those lines. Not like 7, 6.
What? You don't know nothing about the Care Bear Stare?
Oh,
Don't tell me you don't know nothing about no Care Bear Stare.
Care Bears, dude. I have a 2.5-year-old daughter. Yes, I know what the Care Bears are.
Okay. You have almost redeemed yourself.
What?
You have almost redeemed yourself. Now, if you tell me you got some Punky Brewster DVDs and
No.
Rainbow Brights, then
No.
you'd be cool again.
No. No, see, my daughter watches like X-Men and Batman the Animated Series.
That's why she's so wild. She's jumping off for you thinking she Batman.
Shit like that. Yeah.
Wait. Which Batman though?
The animated series.
Which one? There's been a couple of them.
It's literally called Batman the Animated Series. It's the original Batman animated series back in the 90s.
Okay. All right.
Where Batman was voiced by Kevin Conroy, the Joker is voiced by Mark Hamill.
Yeah, the cool Batman series.
Yeah.
Not the one where the Joker was like some capoeira master.
I can't. What Batman?
And had
the
like 3
animated
teeth.
What Batman the animated series? Like, what the fuck did you say?
I'm gonna go to Netflix right now because it's that second series is on Netflix.
There's only one called Batman the Animated Series. You got Batman the Brave and the Bold. You got Fear the Batman. You got
Holy cow, Netflix is
the
taking
Bat. Batman Beyond.
Okay, it's just called Batman. Saying though.
I'm just saying.
So you've watched Batman the Bold and the Beautiful?
Brave and the Bold, yeah, dude. Batman the Brave and the Bold is excellent.
Oh, Brave and the Bold. I thought you said Bold and the Beautiful.
I mean, it is bold and it is beautiful.
Who is Batman?
What?
Who is Batman?
Who is Batman? It's Bruce Wayne.
Bruce Wayne? Yo, did you see that? I'm just being silly right now. But did you see that that YouTube thing where Comic Book Girl is like tearing apart Superman versus Batman?
Nah, but I mean, most of the people who have anything to say about that are, like, in my opinion, likely ignorant to the storylines that they use in the movie.
No,
and their opinions are completely, valueless as far as I'm concerned.
And all her points are valid as all hell and hilarious. All right,
I doubt it.
You're a fanboy, aren't you? You're a fanboy. You enjoyed it.
It was a good movie.
You enjoyed it. Okay. All right. I guess that shows us where your taste lie.
I mean, I know what I watched. They took The Dark Knight Returns and The Death of Superman and combined them into one movie. Granted, they each deserved their own individual film, but it wasn't a complete train wreck in the way that they put them together. It was,
First off, what
it was
happened?
palatable.
Like, what even happened? Yeah, spoiler alert or whatever. I didn't see the movie. I'm not going out to see the movie, so I don't care about the spoiler alert. But what the hell happened with Doomsday?
Well, Hollywood did what Hollywood does, and
I can already tell by that deep gasp you just took. All right.
Like I said, man, Hollywood deviated from the original story, which is, I wasn't a fan of it, but like I said, they took two of the most iconic storylines and put them into one movie, which is The Dark Knight Returns. And
I know
Superman, right?
I know
so
the
if you're putting them into one movie, you don't really have time to flesh them out. So they just threw Doomsday in there real quick
and
as an excuse to lead up to a bigger villain.
You know, like where does this chick come in? Wonder Woman.
Towards the end.
What right does she have to be in that movie?
I mean, she's part of the Trinity, the big three, the iconic figures of the Justice League, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman.
Yeah, but what right does she have to do in that movie?
Introducing her into the DC universe. She's going to get her own movie. But since they're making Justice League movies,
in that one movie?
I just
Like, where
told
did she
you
even come
they're laying down the groundwork and foreshadowing
Even the
Justice
characters in
League.
the movie didn't know what the hell she was doing. She showed up and they were like, "Is she with you? Nah, with you? Nah. Who is she? We don't know."
I just told you why she was there.
Because they're laying groundwork.
Exactly.
All right, but how does laying groundwork like intertwine with the actual story of whatever thing they were trying to do? Like, how does that like? How does she belong in that story? Not why did they put her? How does she even belong there?
God, what was it?
I love that.
Bruce Wayne roots up some footage of her that's like 100 years old or something like that, and he runs into her and she's still, young and beautiful and all that. And she's an Amazon. She's immortal. She's a descendant from Zeus.
Man, first off, the Amazons ain't immortal.
Definitely are.
Whatever. Whatever. Maybe in some sort of rehab.
Have you ever read a goddamn Wonder Woman comic?
Maybe in some rehab somewhere.
No, it has everything to do with the island they live on.
The island they live on is out of time.
Exactly.
But that doesn't make them immortal.
Oh no, they just live forever, but that doesn't make them immortal.
You know what? You have always have very, very creative reimaginations of anything.
Okay, so what is immortality?
You don't die.
Okay, and what have they been doing this whole time?
Living.
Thus, not dying.
That means, with that logic, you and I are immortal because we're living and not dying.
No, we are dying on a cellular level. Like it's just scientific proof. They are not.
Okay. Still, with that logic, all of the Amazons would be filled with heavily cancerous tumors.
No, they're not.
If they weren't dying on a cellular level.
See, at this point, you're just trying to dig around and just play devil's advocate. I know how you do, Nelson. I know how you do.
I'm just stating scientific fact. I mean,
no, you're not.
The arguments that you're using are just great. Like,
they're. I'm not even going to entertain an answer at this point because I know what you're doing.
Oh, it's terrible, man. It's terrible. I'm saying. So the only reason she belongs in the movie is because they didn't want to give her own movie right away, so they needed to introduce her faster.
Well, that's part of the reason. So Hollywood's been real trepidatious about having a strong, I guess, female role, having their own movie for some reason. And it was definitely one of those like test things, I guess, to see how the audience would respond to her, which was, wonderful. Like the response to Wonder Woman by the vast majority of the people was positive, and it should have been. She was a badass. Like
I'm glad, because that setup is just atrocious.
It wasn't terrible, but regardless, she is getting her own movie, I believe, next year. Aquaman should be getting his own flick. Various members of the Justice
League
makes
a kick-ass Aquaman.
Yeah, I'm very pleased with their choice.
I hope they don't mess it up. Like, I did notice
Jason Momoa as Aquaman, so I'm very pleased with that.
I did notice that Aquaman happens to have both hands, though. I'm leery about that.
Well, no, he had his hands originally, and then they did 90s Aquaman, where he lost one of his hands, but it was replaced with a hook, and then again it was replaced with like a magical hand made of water gifted to him by the Lady of the Lake. And then then when the New 52 come out and rebooted the DC universe about 5 years ago, they rebooted a lot of the storylines. So Aquaman at this point is younger. He's not the old like grizzled Aquaman with like the big beard and long blonde flowing locks.
Here's the thing, like that old grizzled, beat up, been through hell Aquaman, in my opinion, was one of the best Aquaman. And
he was great.
And the actor they got to play him resembles that old, grizzled, beat up. I'm just.
Well, here's the thing, though.
Aquaman.
Here's the thing, though. Yes, I did like that Aquaman. That was one of my favorite iterations of him. The new Aquaman, though, is definitely a badass. Like I have, the New 52 Aquaman comics. It's a really good storyline.
I actually haven't read.
He started. 52. He had both of his hands initially, right? So you got to think about it in the movie, because the villain that they're going to be fighting is Darkseid. That's very apparent. You see the paratroopers in one of Batman's flashbacks. You hear Lex Luthor basically hit at Darkseid, who was the worst part of the whole movie, by the way. Lex Luthor was a complete fucking retard. Excuse my language. But yeah. He might lose his hand. That's what I'm thinking. If they do go with that iteration of Aquaman, either in his own movie or in the Justice League films, he might lose his hand at some point in the films, which I think would be more powerful than just him starting with a hook hand.
Look, in media res, motherfucker. You know about it. We do it in the games we run. Let him start without his hand and then like flash a back. Talk about that pool of acid.
Screw the flashback. I'd rather see it get played out. I'd rather see him do some heroic shit and end up, sacrificing his hand to save the team or whatever.
It is way less impactful when you know it's going to happen.
See, that's the thing, though.
It's already happened.
You got to figure
to live through it. You
got to figure though. At least 50% of the audience, I would say, have no clue about these other iterations of Aquaman or his hook hand. Additionally, the other film goers that are aware of the storyline, the same thing could be said about every other comic movie that's come out. I already seen a lot of the shit that was going to happen just because, I'm a comic nerd. Did that make it any less impactful seeing it play out in beautiful live action? No.
Especially the DC movies. They go so far from the comics. Like the appearance of Wonder Woman in Batman vs. Superman, which is a mashup of the death of Batman. And I don't even care. Like, I don't even care. Seeing Ben Affleck in an Iron Man version of Batman suit was already
that was 100% accurate to the Dark Knight Returns. He wore that suit when he
I know, but still, that was enough. That was enough.
That was awesome. The suit was pretty much spot on with the one from the comics by Frank Miller.
Seeing freaking Doomsday start shooting around energy, that was beyond.
I won't fault that. I was not super keen on them having Doomsday shooting fuck eye beams like that. He also wasn't created from the remains of Zod. However, Doomsday he is Kryptonian in nature. But I mean, it's whatever. I guess I can look past that.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what. I don't know about watching this Wonder Woman movie because
it's gonna be awesome.
Because she was just thrown up in there like, hey, guess what? Should we run a Wonder Woman movie? Wait a minute. No, now Nick is here. A minute. Yes. No. It is now 4:00. The official end of the building character. Literally just hit 4. So you know what? For all you people, you don't get to hear me argue with Bruce anymore. Bye-bye. But
it's just going to be me bitch slapping you around anyway. So
whatever. I can't
You're
just fanboying really hard. That's